Welcome back to Generation Hoops. We got another box today. We're going pretty old school with this with the second series of the inaugural Skybox cards. Now, I've opened these not all that long ago. I didn't have video for that one, but I know the big difference with these cards is that you may find some of the logo cards for each team, and they're really well done for, especially for this time. Still hope to get some Jordans and stuff like that, but really just looking to have fun with this box. This is a cheap box. You can get these for like 30-40 bucks on eBay, which is where I get most of my card boxes. So if you're looking into doing that, this is the place to go. So I guess we'll just get into this one now. And like I said, I enjoyed opening the first one. Just, you know, you're not going to find a ton of real valuable cards in here. You will get the Jordan, hopefully, and you get all the, like I said, the logo cards and all that kind of stuff. So those are kind of fun. But, I mean, if you're looking for, like, thinking you're going to make a lot of money off this, you're definitely not going to. So, all right. So, got our penny sleeves. That retro stuff right there. You got to love it. All right. Okay, so these shouldn't stick together. These are really good at keeping apart here. So, Roddy McRae, Bill Cartwright, Terry Porter. We got Tim Perry, Bobby Hansen, Jerry Reynolds, Kurt Rambis. Not a not a star-studded first pack, but you know, back here there wasn't quite as many stars, I guess, as there are now at this time. But hopefully we'll snag some Larry Birds, get a Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, those kind of guys. Hopefully some of them will start showing up here. All right. Sidney Green, Randy White, Steve Kerr. We got Chris Jackson draft card. So that's pretty cool. Got one of the draft ones. We'll put that one aside, see if we get any more. And here we go. Here's one of those logo cards I was telling you about. Los Angeles Lakers. This one and the Bulls one, I guess, go for, I mean, at graded, they can actually sell for a little bit. But really cool design. I don't know. I know now anybody that looks at these would go, well, we can make something a lot cooler now. And you're right. But for that time, that was some high-tech stuff right there. So do with what we can, right? We got Muggsy Bogues to start this one out. Joe Dumars, that's one of the bigger stars we've seen so far. Reggie Theus, Larry Smith, Cliff Robinson, and here we go, Cavs right there. The old school Cavs logo looks really good. Kendall Gill draft one. So that's the difference, is the draft pick one's in this one as well. So Kendall Gill, cool rookie card there for him. Craig Hodges, Milwaukee Bucks. Mike Brown, Mark Eaton, rest in peace, big guy, and Dale Harris. So at least we're getting some draft cards so far. Those are kind of cool. All right. As I told you guys probably on my last video, my son's going to be doing an opening here soon. He's super excited about that because he always, you know, watches me do these things. And while he participates a lot for it, he's never had a chance to do kind of his own thing. But he's definitely going to have his chance this time, and he's really excited about doing that for the channel. So here we go. Finally, that pack was not cooperating. So, Terry Cummings, Karl Malone, one of the bigger names so far. Derek Harper. Here's your Utah Jazz. Put that one aside. Mark West, Orlando Woolridge, Spud Webb, Greg Grant. So, like I said, it feels like in the first set, you got a lot more of the stud cards, the Michael Jordans, the Magic Johnsons, the stuff like that. But in this one, it's geared more towards the rookie cards and the graphic cards. So another Kendall Gill, Craig Hodges, another Milwaukee Bucks. We'll probably see a lot of sequencing in these older packs. Lenny Wilkins, Stacey King. We got, there we go, Scottie Pippen. It's not a bad one. We'll hold on to that one there. Supersonics. Man, I hope they bring this team back soon. I think Las Vegas and Seattle should be the next two to get teams back, because we got to see the Supersonics. Their logo was so cool. I mean, not that I was the biggest fan of those guys because I was a Suns fan and they always had, you know, hardcore matchups against each other, but you gotta love the Sonics logo. I mean, goes without saying. So we got Tyrone Hill draft card, Moses Malone, got 76ers here. All right. Still haven't seen any really big names besides Malone and stuff. Mark Bryant, well, old school Dallas Mavericks one. That one's pretty cool. And end with Kiki Vandeweghe. So it's like, yeah, if you want the draft picks and you want the logo cards, this is the one to get. If you want, it seems like if you want the Jordans and stuff like that, definitely go for Series 1. Either way, it's a lot of fun. Person, Jeff Malone. And the way with the finish on these cards, you never have to worry about them really sticking together. You just have to worry if they're damaged or not. We got Detroit Pistons, Kelly Tripucka, and Kenny Skywalker to end that one off. So I don't expect to see many Jordans in here, but I would like to see at least one. Because we always hope to get some Jordans. Okay, Boston Celtics. Very cool. Logo one there. Here we go. Now that's a rookie Gary Payton. So that's probably one of the better ones. I think it is probably the best one from this set. So I'll definitely sleeve that one up in a minute. We got the LA Clippers. There we go. There's Larry. Knew he was around somewhere. Dennis Rodman. So now we're starting to see a few more big names in this. Robert Parrish to end that one off. So far, so good. And I would say for anybody that's just starting out with card collecting for basketball, and if you want to get them something like this is a cool thing. Don't remember. This might be. I don't remember if this is like his. I don't think this is his rookie coaching card. I think that comes from Series 1, but still kind of cool one of Phil Jackson right there. We got Byron Scott. We got San Antonio Spurs. So we'll put that one in the logo pile here. Charles Smith, Sean Kemp. Very nice. That might be his rookie card. Sam Bowie, Danny Manning, Reggie Miller, pretty cool Reggie Miller there. John Bagley and Tim Perry to end up that one right there. So far, so good. Andrew Lang, Avery Johnson, another Boston Celtics, Ken Norman, another Gary Payton. These are, yeah, it's nice to be getting those. I'll take that. Another Larry Bird. So we got some more sequencing in this one. Another Dennis Rodman. So, yeah, not too bad. Never hurts to get a Gary Payton rookie card and a couple Larry Birds. Now you'd rather have the early 80s Larry Birds, but beggars can't be choosers. All right. Dallas Mavericks again. Felton Spencer draft card. Kiki Vandeweghe, Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Malone again. Kevin Willis. And then that one with Derek Harper. I know the Bulls logo tends to sell for a little bit, and it especially did during the Last Dance airing a couple of years ago, but it is a cool looking card. I got to give it to them. They did the logo really well for that one. And I've already gotten the Lakers and the Celtics in this one, so it feels like the Bulls kind of have to be the next one. Mark Aguirre, AC Green, Manute Bol, Buck Williams, Vinnie Johnson, got Sidney Green, Randy White, Wayne Cooper, Wayne Rollins, and Steve Kerr. So far through the box, nothing too exciting, but still fun. I mean, I don't expect anything too exciting out of these old packs, but Mark Price, there's Patrick Ewing. We got another Phil Jackson, Byron Scott. We got San Antonio Spurs, another Sean Kemp, Sam Bowie, Sherman Douglas, Eric Lickner. All right. Now, I promise sometime in the future we will be getting newer packs. This channel is big on junk wax and just a lot of fun. Plus, for anybody that's starting this hobby and you see the prices on card packs these days, and I mean, it's hard for somebody to just start collecting at this point when they're super expensive. So this is a good place to start. Ron Anderson, Sharonis Marciulionis, Vernon Maxwell, Rex Chapman, Golden State Warriors. That one looks kind of cool. I like that one. Mark Jackson, Orlando Magic, very cool, and John Paxson to end that one up. All right. Come on, Taylor. There we go. All right, Lionel Simmons draft pick. New Jersey Nets. Tom Chambers, Bill Fitch. There we go. David Robinson. Walter Davis, Paul Westhead. John Stockton. We got the Washington Bullets. I mean, I know, like I said, we've talked about the graphics, but gotta say, they look pretty vibrant when you get these right out of the pack. They sure do keep really well. Oops. All right, Rick Mahorn, the Wennington, James Worthy. Like that card right there. I like that they got coaches cards. I like getting coaches cards. Those are always fun. Del Curry, Charles Oakley. There we go. Phoenix Suns. Really like that card. I will definitely hold on to that one. That's a cool looking team logo there. Cliff Levingston, Ed Pinckney, Brian Shaw, and Frank Mikowski. So still, yeah, no Jordan, no Magic. Got a Larry Bird, got a few Gary Paytons, got Karl Malone and Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, but not the big names yet. So Chuck Daly, yeah, Bill Embiid, whatever. Danny Ferry, Kevin Duckworth, Dale Ellis, Fat Lever. Fat Lever actually played high school in the city I'm from, so that's kind of cool. They have a gym named after him here. Manute Bol, Buck Williams. We got Vinnie Johnson, the Microwave, and Dick Motta. All right. All right, we got Scott Skiles, Jim Peterson, Kenny Smith, Cliff Robinson, another Cavs spot. We got Kendall Gill again, Craig Hodges, Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, we're definitely seeing, there's Eaton and Del Harris again. It's funny how sequential this stuff was. I like it when stuff's more random. Makes it more fun. Definitely don't see that in today's packs. So, all right, Bobby Hansen. Man, that doesn't even look like a basketball card. Kurt Rambis. Another Dennis Rodman. We got Todd Lichty, Chris Ford, Buck Johnson. Trailblazers. Haven't seen that one yet. Love that Dan Marley card. And back-to-back with two of my favorite players growing up, Sean Elliott and Dan Marley. Definitely put those aside. Dennis Hobson and Craig Elo. God, I wish they would have had. I know that this probably. I wish they would have had that Elo card or Jordan's card be him jumping over Elo. That would be pretty cool. That's all he's known for anyway, is getting jumped over by Jordan. Tom Tolbert, another Arizona Wildcat. Rick Adelman, underrated coach in my opinion. Mike Kaminsky, Andrew Lang, Avery Johnson, Rod Strickland. Got Tony Campbell, another Boston Celtic, Ken Norman, and John Morton. Okay. Okay, back to start this one. We got Gary Grant, Mike Dunleavy. There we go. Well, there's our first Magic. Yeah, I mean, not the most exciting of his cards, but still pretty cool to have. Like I said, if you're just starting out and you're telling your kids about Magic Johnson, this is a good set to get. You know you're probably going to get at least one card in there of his. Here we go. Mitch Richmond, Sacramento Kings. Thurl Bailey, Johnny Newman, Lester Connor, Vlade Divac, Danny Ainge, and Bernard King. My son always says Lester Connor is the good luck charm, and he was in that pack, and we did get a Magic, so continues with this one. There we go. Hakeem the Dream to start this one off. That's our first Hakeem from this one. Got Sam Perkins, Casey Jones. Loved Casey Jones. Benoit Benjamin. We got Scott Skiles, Kenny Smith again, Cliff Robinson, another Cavs, and Kevin Edwards. All right, Ricky Pierce, Larry Nance. We got Stacey King, another Scotty. So we'll put that Scotty aside there. Will Perdue, Reggie Williams, John Williams, Alvin Robertson, underrated guy in my opinion. Houston Rockets, right there. Hopefully we get the whole set in this thing. I always thought Alvin Robertson was kind of an underrated dude. Needs to get a little more of his due. Good player. I didn't hate Scottie Pippen, but I wasn't a big fan of him. But man, the more he talks, the more I dislike that guy. But oh well. Jack Sigma. There we go. There's our Chicago Bulls one. I mean, I think it looks great. They even got the, like the snort coming out there, and it looks really cool. Love that. We'll hold on to that one there. Dennis Scott, Joe Klein, Miami Heat. That one looks pretty cool too. I like that. Mark Price, Patrick Ewing. This is a pretty good pack. Ronnie Cycli, Hersey Hawkins, another Phil Jackson, and Byron Scott to end that one out. And that's more of a pack that we want to see right there. A lot more recognized faces and some cool stuff there. So, like that a lot. All right, Joe Wolf, Mookie Blaylock. Mookie, it sounded funny when I said it. Reggie Miller. Put that one aside. Ed Neely. We got hiding behind here. Eddie Johnson, Jerry Sloan. Rest in peace to him, too. Smith, William Bradford, Mike Woodson. Yeah, had a great pack and then a not so great pack afterwards, but it is what it is. Keep trying to hopefully get a box of Fleer Ultra 93, 94 one soon. I've been really trying to weasel one out for a little less than what they're worth, but we'll see what happens. We got Bo Kimball, draft pick. We got Sale Thompson. We got New York Knicks. Cool looking card there. The X-Man, Xavier McDaniel, Clyde Drexler, there we go. And with the Glenn Rice right behind it, got Chuck Daly, Bill Lambier, Kevin Duckworth, Dale Ellis, and Fat Lever again. I say for anybody that's starting this thing, you know, if you don't want to pay a ton, Junk Wax is a good place to start. Any 90s basketball stuff, they may not be worth the most, but man, is it fun. So we got Portland Trailblazers, another Dan Marley and Sean Elliott back-to-back. Got Hobson, Craig Elo, Muggsy, Shays, Joe Dumars, Tom Tolbert, Rick Adelman, and Mike Kaminsky to finish that one up. All right, we got about 9 packs left to go. Just trying to make some room here. And we'll see how it goes here. Larry Brown, Michael Smith, Billy Thornton. We got, was that Billy Thornton? Billy Thompson. Jerry Reynolds, Kurt Rambis, Steve Johnson, Dana Barros, another Bulls logo. Cool looking Bulls logo. Hold on to that. John Williams, Kevin Gamble, Dennis Scott, Joe Klein, and the Miami Heat. I'm going to try to buy some blaster boxes so these things don't take as long. Appreciate anybody that actually sat through this and watched to the end. It's nice to know what you're getting if you're getting into a box. Bill Cartwright, Terry Porter, John Bagley, Tim Perry, Larry Brown. Definitely a good series if you want lots of coaching cards because we've seen quite a lot of them. Utah Jazz, Mark West, Woolridge, Harvey Grant, Spud Webb, another Akeem, Sam Perkins, Jeff Turner, Casey Jones, Greg Anderson to end that one off. There we go. First, Kevin McHale, Matt Gukas. We got Kevin Johnson. I actually have this card signed. This Jeff Hornacek one. I got to get it autograph graded or authenticated or whatever. Isaiah Thomas. We'll just hold on to that one. Alex English, B.J. Armstrong, Brad Daugherty, Jay Humphreys to finish that one out. Yeah, I've actually, you know, like I said, Suns players used to come down here and do autograph signings when I was a kid a lot. And you'd get guys like Tom Chambers or, you know, Tim Perry or Jeff Hornacek, guys like that would come around and you could actually get an autograph from them in person. Now it seems like most people would rather just get an autograph from a pack, you know, an on-card autograph, that kind of stuff, because they seem to be worth more. But the thrill of getting it from the actual person is pretty cool. I mean, I would imagine anybody that ever got Kobe Bryant's rookie card probably relishes that, you know, loves that thought now, thinking he's gone, but you were able to meet him and do that kind of stuff's got to be a pretty cool memory. Portland Trailblazers, Marley and Elliott again. So we got Hobson. We probably got, Elo, Shays, Joe Dumars, A lot of the same guys showing up. Randolph Keys. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. A couple more left to go. All right. Danny Manning. Fun name to say. Ron Harper. Michael Cage. Wes Unseld. Loved Wes Unseld. Bruce Elson, Horace Grant. Rest in peace, Wes Unseld as well. So, Larry Drew. I wish he was still around. There we go. Denver Nuggets. I don't know why, but this logo for the Nuggets has always been my favorite. I just think when they bring those jerseys out, it looks the coolest. Even when they use the yellow ones today, I mean, I think those are just really, really eye-catching. You want to watch those. So I like that everybody's coming back with the throwback uniforms this year. You know, the 2022-23 season. There's going to be some cool throwback uniforms going on, and I'm all for it. So got Timberwolves. I think that's the first time, maybe the second time we've seen that one. We've got Karl Malone again, Mitch Richmond, Sacramento Kings, Thurl Bailey, Lester Connor Vlade Divac. Oh, see, Lester, you didn't get us a Magic this time, which is too bad, but maybe next time. All right, 2 more to go. Like I said, if you just want to get your kids like a ton of cards, I mean, there's 15 cards per pack in these things, so they'll definitely have a huge stack sitting over the side here. Charlotte Hornets, it's another really cool one. I see that logo, I automatically think Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning, and it's too bad they didn't go along a little farther. Chris Jackson, later Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. You ever want to read his story about that stuff, it would be a cool thing to do. You should check it out. Irvin Johnson and Mitch Richmond to end that one off. We got our last pack here. And here we go. Ricky Pierce, Larry Nance, Lenny Wilkins, Scottie Pippen, Seattle Sonics again, Joe Wolf, Mookie Blaylock, Rick Smits, Sam Perkins, and Jeff Turner. So no Jordan in that whole pack. We did get pretty much everybody else at least one card, but you're looking for a lot of base common cards and then the draft cards and the logo cards. So that's what you're looking for. So hope you enjoyed this old school look at the Series 2 90-91 Skybox. So if you're looking to get one of them, that's kind of what you're looking at. But thanks again for tuning in for us, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care.